This is day 3 of my all liquid diet, and I'm on track to lose anywhere between 10 to 15 pounds in only 6 days. I know this is a tech channel, but the reason I'm making this video because in particular I want to talk about 2 products that have been helping me go through this journey. So if you like tech content and it's the first time you're stopping by, you may want to consider subscribing and turn on the notifications so you won't miss my future videos. And if you're a return subscriber, thank you so much for watching another video. In this video, I'm going to tell you why I'm doing this diet, what is this diet all about, and specifically what it is that I'm doing. And number 3, I'm going to tell you about the 2 products that have been helping me with this journey. But first, let's start with a disclaimer. I am not a professional when it comes to nutrition, so if you want to do anything like this or similar to this, please do your own research, consult with your own doctor, so that way you won't be having any negative impact unnecessarily. So in the past 4, 5, or 6 months, I have unfortunately picked up some poor eating habits, and as a result, I got to a weight and shape that I'm not happy and I'm not satisfied with. I needed an initial boost and get me excited and send me on a journey to start getting back on a healthy track. And that's why I decided to do this liquid diet. So if you go online and search for liquid diet, you will find a ton of different videos and information and instruction. Some of them as simple as, hey, you can have anything as long as it's liquid. But what I decided to do, I kept it very simple because I wanted to be able to do this consistently the same way every day, and also make it very easy for me to count and calibrate and kind of like track my progress based on my input. So what I decided to do, I got these protein shakes. One of my friends recommended it. These protein shakes from Amazon. They come in pack of 12s, and I got 3 packs for 6 days. My initial goal and intention was to have 6 of these every day, which will give me about 1,000 calories, as well as obviously water. But what I ended up doing for the first 2 days, today's actually the 3rd day, I have gone through with only having 5 of these, which will give me about 850 calories. Let me tell you exactly what's in each of these and then what I'd really take in on a daily basis. So each of these, and I'm gonna put it on the screen, will give me 170 calories, 26 grams of protein, 4.5 grams of fat, 8 grams of carbs, and it has vitamin D, calcium, iron, potassium, vitamin A. So when I have 5 of these, I will end up with 850 calories for the day, 130 grams of protein, about 22 grams of fat, and 40 grams of carbs. What's important is when you go on a liquid diet, you could easily lose a lot of muscle mass, and in order to kind of prevent it and make sure your body has necessary healthy food, which is protein, that's why I went this route, so I don't have to worry about measuring and counting, see how much protein is in chicken and then in its broth. This way I know I have sufficient amount of protein so my body does not lose a lot of muscle mass. The other important element is your water intake. I unfortunately have a very bad habit of not drinking enough water. Sometimes I will go an entire week and I would only have 3 cups of water. I know that's horrible, but that's an opportunity I have. With that anticipation, and I knew I had to increase my water intake because your body can dehydrate if you would only rely on these protein shakes, I went ahead and ordered one of these smart bottles from Amazon that I'm really excited, and that's the first thing I wanted to really talk about, and that's why I'm making this video. The recommended amount is anywhere between 64 to 96 ounces per day. Let me tell you what this bottle is, what it does, and why I absolutely love this thing. So number 1, it comes in a very chic and stealth black and tactical look. There is nothing about it is screaming that this is a smart bottle. You don't see any of the RGB lighting, which it has a lot of. Overall, it's just a very nice looking bottle. Form factor is really good. The grip is really good. It is stainless steel, I believe. Air sealed vacuum walls. It can keep the beverage cold up to 24 hours. Talking about the design from outside before we get to the technology is the lid is spring loaded. So when you open it up, not only it opens up, but then when you're drinking, the lid will stay open and it's not gonna, come down and hit you in the face. This is where you have all the RGB lighting, and it serves several purposes. But before I get to that, let me talk about the brain of this bottle. If you twist off the bottom, you get this thing, right? So this is the entire brain and the battery of this bottle. It comes with this magnetic charger. This side is just a USB type A. You can plug it into any charging brick, and the other side, it's magnetic. You just line it up and then you set it up. While it's charging, it will flash. I think while it's fully charged, I think it would stay a solid green. And then you can go ahead, twist this back at the bottom of the cup. It gets a little bit tight and you hear it click. For the first time when you're using the bottle, by the way, it has its own companion app, which gives you a lot of control and customization, even with the color of reminders and things like that you get. But it's important to know, first time when you get it, you have to calibrate it, right? So you go to the calibration option, it walks you through. First, you have to have it with no liquid in it, and it weighs how much liquid is in there, or it kind of like sets that as 0, and then you fill it up with water, and then you would hit the next step in the calibration, and then that's how it can kind of like measure how much water you have in the bottle. This is a 21 ounce. It also comes in a 17 ounce bottle. Every time you drink and you take a sip of water, when you put it on table, which you have to put it on a flat surface, it takes anywhere between 5 to 10 seconds. The light would light up at the bottom. It shows that it measured and sync the data with your phone. And you have to do it every single time you drink water. So every time I'm at home, I'm in the office or I'm in the gym, that's fine. The only downside is, the only thing I noticed in the past couple of days, when I'm driving and I have this in my cup holder, I'm not sure how accurate of a measurement it's gonna have if the car is moving and the cup holders typically is not a tight fit for a bottle to sit in. And be honest with you, that was the only downside initially I noticed. The other really nice thing is it has a companion Apple Watch app that you can also put it on your watch faces. So when you're just looking at the time every single time, you can also see how much water you have consumed and how much more you have to go. So you get your progress bar, you can see it in ounces and all kinds of different settings. So that is really cool. Every time you're kind of like falling behind based on the goal you set, it will set the reminder, but it's pretty cool. In the app, you can even set how many times you want to be reminded per day. So that way it's not going to be really annoying, like every 30 minutes this thing's going to go off. If you're getting it, just go ahead and get the 21 ounce. It just makes it so much easier. It looks really good. It comes in different colors, but I decided to go ahead and get the solid black one. I think it looks really good and it doesn't scream RGB or smart bottle. Nobody would notice this. And by the way, I have the link to all 3 items, the protein shakes, the bottle, and the next item in the description below. The final item is a smart scale that I've had for maybe about 6 months to a year. And I've done a full video. I will put a link somewhere up in the screen and as well as down in the description below. This is Inevifit by Eros. And what's cool about this measures in less than about 5 seconds 13 different biometrics. I think 13 different biometrics, from your body fat, from your muscle mass, all kinds of different things. And I'll probably put it on the screen so you guys can see my measurement right before I started my diet, after 24 hours, and after 48 hours. I do my measurements in the morning. So today's the end of day 3. I have not done my 72 hours measurement. That will be tomorrow morning. Look, by the time I'm getting ready to edit this video and upload it, it may be a couple more days from now. So if I have any more data, I'll probably just drop it on the screen so you guys can see how my day 3 or maybe even 4 looks like. This thing is $50, but it's pretty cool. It is very, very capable. It's smart enough. It can track multiple people. It gives you a lot of information about your body. I tell you, on day 2, I was struggling so much, but the next day, which was this morning when I woke up and I measured, and I saw after only 2 days, 48 hours, I had lost 5.5 pounds. That gave me such a boost of energy that I said, you know what, I got this. It's only 4 more days. Let's push through this. And the way I'm trending right now, I could easily see myself losing probably 10 or maybe even 15 pounds. You may think that's not healthy, but I'm taking all the necessary protein, fat, and amino acids, as well as vitamins and my water. So I know I'm still gonna lose a little bit of a muscle mass, but with exercise, I could easily get some of that back. So this was it, guys. I know this video was a little bit different than usual. It was a talking head, not a lot of B-rolls to try to make the production value like a little bit more exciting. I just wanted to tell a story, what I'm doing, and how these couple of pieces of TECHS are helping me to try to stay motivated and push through this 6-day challenge that I'm going through. I really wish everyone staying healthy, do what you need to do to take care of your body, take care of your health. Drop a comment down below. Let me know if you guys have tried any other kinds of smart scale, smart bottles, or any kind of diets, whatever is related to this topic. I would love to keep the conversation going with you and hopefully rest of the viewers and the audience. Thank you so much, and I'll watch you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. I'm out.